Hey there guys and girls, Batufsai the Mind Slayer here with some more Minecraft, and today we are going to be starting up a crazy brand new project. Um, I just noticed, it takes me forever to get around my world, and I don't like that. I want to make sure that this is a little bit of a smoother transition between buildings, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to walk from one edge of my world to the other without having to, take all day to do so. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building a railroad. We may end up destroying the current railroad for now, and or just replacing some of the pieces. Um, let's go sleep real quick. But anyway, hopefully everyone's doing well today. I myself, I'm doing okay. Um, yeah, so I used a ton. Okay, so I made a little mini beacon over in my Jedi temple. It's a mini beacon. It's definitely not meant to do a whole lot, but I made that, and it does its job. Obviously. Baked potatoes. So anything I need, could probably use more coal, but let's see. I think we'll be okay for now. Huh. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna build some sort of a rail system all the way over to the other side where the mystery shack will be built. So it's gonna take a lot of work, but we can make this worth our time. We can make it worth our time very easily. So over here at the village, there's some more. I have some more track. I'm not too worried about the tracks right now. As a matter of fact, I'm fairly confident we'll have plenty of supplies for all of that. The the one thing I do need to worry about though is eventually making switches um, for like stations, and I'm gonna build those all the way down the line as a way to light the rails to prevent mobs from spawning on them. I figure that would be nice and helpful. Okay, so okay. Oh no. Okay, So, I feel like the best place to do this would be from the castle. We can make a little room. No, actually it wouldn't be. The best place to do this would not be from the castle at all. Let me see. Gotta try to find a spot that would be... Oh man. Oh, little bunny. Don't die. Okay, so we need to try to make it there without dying, obviously. So first things first, we need to find a spot. I guess we're gonna start from this, the destination, I guess. Which I think will be the town, not the actual mystery hut, or mystery shack location, but the village nearby will be better. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cover as much ground as we can before the nighttime comes. And we're gonna try to hopefully make it there before sunset. Can't guarantee it, but it would be nice. Sure would. Now, I wonder how many jungle temples I have on this seed. I've only found the one so far. I'm almost through this tundra. Or the taiga, I should say. The snow taiga. Oh god. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. This is where we're gonna go ahead and make our stop. And I'm gonna make our station right here. Boom, boom, power rails. Oops. Okay, now we need a block. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Oh, he's farming. I was wondering what that noise was. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One second, bud. This is the Skyrim mashup pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so far, I want to see how this goes and see if I get decent speed out of it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually trying to make it to 400 subs right now. Oh, yeah, that, I feel dumb. Gotta actually power all of these. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. So we should get an even flow of electricity all the way. Alright. Now, let's try this puppy again. Oh yeah. That's perfect. Is it like super stormy out? Yes it is. Wow, okay. Alright. Let's popper. Oops. There we go. Alright. Let's see how that works. I need to quickly fashion myself some stuff. Maybe after the stream, can you send me? Yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel and see what I think. I always do that for people. And I do appreciate you hanging out and sticking around and checking out the streams. I do appreciate it, man. So I always will take a look at the very least and see how yours are. So no need to worry. Okay, so I need to make sticks. Okay, and then I need to make torches. There we go. Alright, now where is my minecart? It looks as though you can get quite a bit more distance out of them than I am. Oh yeah. That's going beautifully. Alright. Oh wow. I've already used up so many rails. This is going to take a lot of rails. Let's actually take a quick peek at map number 2. Let's see where we're at with all this. Oh. Hey, well, I made it about like 50 blocks. Just, oh, yeah, let's not do that. Thanks. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to get from. I have, wow, 367 blocks to move. I have to get from all the way down here, all the way up to my normal world. Like, it's kind of far. So I'm just building a way to connect the two villages that I've got. This one's in a completely different map. Alright, I'm just gonna spam this until it lets me sleep. I don't do night building. Not anymore. I used to build at night, but then I got blown up quite a few times when I was building my giant mansion on the side of the hill. As a matter of fact, once I'm out of the materials I need to make the little railroad, I'll show you around. I've got quite a few different little places I think you might like. Oh my god, finally. Okay, so we are all the way over here. No, didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Let's do spruce wood for now. Yeah, I'll show you it. Just gotta give me a couple minutes here. I'll run out of track pretty quick, so I'll have to go back anyway. There we go. I had to get across that. Oh boy, this is where it's gonna get crazy. We're gonna just tunnel through this one because there's no way I'm gonna be able to afford to put that or put the minecart up and over this. It's gonna be quite expensive in resources. I'll just dig right on through it. No big deal. Oops. There we go. You know what? Just for fun, why don't we go ahead and make this be okay? And Let's see, we'll go ahead and make this be the level that we're gonna have. There we go. So we can just go right on through. That looks much better. Okay, so let's go all the way across over here. And then this one we'll make into a powered rail. And we're gonna test out our rail system because we're men of science and action. So give me 1 second. I want to at least see if I can make it across this bridge. Okay, so let's go on back. Where did we go? I've only got 2 more stacks of the stuff. So we'll be pretty quickly out. So I know I can make it all the way over there. Oh, okay, so can I make it all the way across that bridge? Yes, I can, quite easily. Alright, so we are doing fantastic. Alright, so boop. Okay, so we need to see where we're at here. Right over the ice lake. I forgot about that. Well, we'll just build a train trestle over it. That's what we'll do. This is gonna look pretty awesome, I think. Let's see. Let's go ahead. There we go. Now, boop, shovel down, and then we'll go ahead and throw down our last remaining rails. First of all, though, we need to find out where. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put another powered rail right about here. Because we want to make sure we don't, like, overstay our momentum's welcome. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so right about here, we're gonna do another one of those powered rails. Powered rail jiggers. Alright. And then we're gonna throw down our spruce wood. Alright, so I should be pretty close to out of materials by the end of this bridge. I should be actually completely out. Yeah, I didn't even have enough to make it all the way across that pond. Oh my god. That is such an incredibly long pond. I've had my channel for, well, it's been since 2011 that I've had it, but I haven't really, I didn't do anything with it for a couple years. Like, I put a couple videos from a trip to California that are now long since been made private, and I actually decided, what was many years ago now, probably about almost 3 years ago now, to start doing YouTube again, take it more seriously. So about 2016 slash 15, I'd say 15 most, 2015, at the end is when I decided I would take some time and put in some effort into a YouTube channel. So it's been about 2.5, almost 3 years. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and boop, boop, boop. Sleep. Come on, you know you want to sleep. Sleep. How's it not night? There we go. And in terms of tips for growing, my friend, the best thing I can do, say for you, I should say, is definitely make friends. Network with people, meet new people, make sure that you are friendly. Don't be a jerk to people, because no one will know. As long as you're not a jerk, people will like you. And if you can be not a jerk, and people do end up liking you, then you're gonna end up having a better channel for it. Because people that end up, making YouTube channels, they seem to struggle with, certain aspects of it, like gaining followers, that's hard sometimes, that's okay though. Other times they have, a different problem with it, say like the retention. So audience retention's a big issue. If you have a bunch of sub for subs, you're not going to have audience retention, which is what really matters nowadays. So you want to make sure that you get only good, returning subs, because if you get those subs for like sub for subs, those things can end up actually negatively impacting your channel. And that's one of the tips I would say, is don't do sub for sub. Even if it makes it harder, that nothing in life is ever been worth it if it's been free. Especially, if it's something like, oh hey, I'm gonna, come to your channel, I'm gonna check out your stuff, I'm gonna just sub for you sub or whatever. I'm not gonna do that to you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to your channel, I'm gonna check out your content, and if you have something that I think is worth, showing to other people, I'll feature you on my channel. And I normally, if you and I have like-minded content, like say we do a lot of the similar games or whatever, and if you're not like a total raving lunatic, you'll probably end up getting a feature from me. So that'll help a lot. And I do, every once in a while, I'll do shout outs. It's very few and far between nowadays, because you have 12 subs, you don't do that good. Dude, honestly, 12 subs is better than nothing, because think about it this way. You started off with 0. Now, that means that you got 12 people that like who you are, and they now know who you are, you know, they're gonna want to see more from you, man. So another tip to gaining subs is make sure that you are consistent. Like, don't be, I don't know, like, consistency is really big deal, I've noticed. If you're nice one day and then you're a total jerk the next time that somebody comes in, they might not be wanting to come back to see you. And that's not like incredibly obvious to some people, you know. A lot of people, they're like, "Oh, well, I didn't think about that." Well, that's what happens, you know. A lot of times you might not think about it. You might go, "Oh, well, they'll get it. They'll understand." They don't understand because they don't know who you are. You have to make sure that you present yourself in a similar fashion every day that you stream or you know, make videos. You don't necessarily have to, but I would say that for the sake of gaining subs, it's probably going to be a lot easier for you if you're maintaining some sort of consistency in your, not only in your videos, but in your demeanor. Um, that said, I think the most important thing that I did for my channel was start up a schedule. Now every week everybody knows, like everybody that's been here at least for a while knows that I do Minecraft on Mondays, and now I do my I would say, I guess, the new game or whatever, the new cool RPG game or whatever. I'll play that on a Tuesday, I should say. Wednesday, I'll take the day off because I, you know, have my daughter that day, and it's definitely time for me to take some time off. Thursdays, I'll do Final Fantasy, which I've got Final Fantasy 9 going on right now, but Final Fantasy 12 is sitting there waiting. It's just waiting for me to finish up 9. That's done. I jump back to 10 because I started a series of that, but no one seemed to really want to watch it. But you never know. I also just I'm coming or going to be getting pretty, which I will probably be doing on Fridays. I play Fortnite on Fridays, which that's kind of up in the air whether or not I do a stream for, you know, those doesn't matter. But Fridays, generally, I'll do more than one stream because I have the weekends off and I don't have anything to do the following day. So, Saturday, I'll generally stream multiple times, and Sunday, I'll generally stream at least once. And those days are just kind of whatever I'm feeling like playing and or viewer request. Right now, you only do Minecraft. Do you think you should spread out to other games? Well, okay, so here's the thing. I now, after so long doing Minecraft, I can tell you right now, most people don't know me from my Minecraft, even though my name is Batosai the Mindslayer. They literally don't realize that most of my content at first was Minecraft. As a matter of fact, my very first stuff was all done on Minecraft. And it was really rough stuff, but it was good. Like, I liked it because my girlfriend and I collaborated on it. She recorded it and I did the actual videos. But the thing is those were terrible quality videos because I was using a digital camera to record them. So absolutely butt quality, and I mean, otherwise I liked them though. I mean, there's a lot of heart behind them. Just like where I imagine your channel is. This is the mansion on the hill, buddy. But yeah, just like I imagine your channel is, my channel started off with a lot of heart, and it still has that heart. And that's kind of what I meant by I think you should stay consistent. Don't lose that spark that makes your channel yours, you know. You gotta always have something that makes your channel unique. My channel, it's got a lot of heart, but the way I designed this channel was supposed to be viewers were able to choose what they wanted to watch, but they didn't ever get that memo apparently. So it's all good. But yeah, anyway, this is the mansion. Got the armory over there. Got the trophy room over there. The dining room. The balcony over here, which will actually show you a couple other things over in the distance. You got the 6x6 house over there, and the fantasy house. Then you've got the enchanting house across the way, and Mystica's house behind it. Then you got the Skyrim blacksmith over there. That's the Riverwood blacksmith. Thank you. And yeah, let's see what else we got. I do need to... Do I even want to bring more chicken? Or should I let it... I think I might let my chickens grow a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let my chicken process more chicken. Suppose since I'm in this area, I should probably have the right map out, eh? I'm so glad that, at least in the hand, like it does on my map wall. This particular house took about a month, or no, it was about 3 months, I would say. This particular house was a pain in the butt too, because keep in mind, this world has never been on creative. This has been all done in survival. Every single bit of it. So anything that looks like it took me a long time to build, it sure as heck did. I'll tell you that right now. Let me go ahead and sleep real quick, and then we'll head off to the next amazing spot on this little tour. Out this little window you can see the mob spawner down below. And right over there, that mountain right next to the mob spawner is actually where my first house ever was. And coincidentally, my first house ever happened to be right over the top of the Ender portal. So it was really lucky, and it was really surprising when I found it by accident underneath my house one day. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make my way over to the village real quick, grab some more materials for the large undertaking that I'm working on right now, and we'll head on over to grab some more materials. Over there's the 2 floating islands that I've built, and yes, you heard that right, I built them. Because those puppies didn't get generated like that. This direction, we're going over here to the village. There's just a couple reasons to come over here. We've got some more tracks up here, which is actually one of the best things possible. Dude, honestly, I learned to build really well by watching other people build. Like, I'm telling you, man, the best thing ever for me was for me to watch other people build. People like, and you'll see their building inspiration in like my buildings. You'll see where the inspiration got, or where I got it from. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like Keralis. This is all pre-generated, but Keralis was the inspiration for that one. Um, there's a lot of his rustic builds around here, like that right there over there is in his rustic building style. Uh, that's one of his desert style houses, like one of the types that he would make. Um, but with my own flair to it, you know. And then over here we've got, let's see, there's a tower, a mage tower type thing that he built that I thought was really cool, and I built something similar to it over here. And then over here, I got that building inspiration from Andy is Yoda, and it's the Jedi Temple, or the Jedi Mansion, and that one, I'm not entirely sure how I want to build it, but I like the way that it's coming along so far. Like, I just really like the shape of the building. I figured, okay, why can't I just go ahead and make an interesting shaped building and then just build something out of it, you know? And that's kind of what I'm working on. I kind of got stuck on it though. So we're gonna go over here real quick, and I'll show you the Jedi Mansion. This is probably one of the most iconic buildings on my entire server, but very large, very massive building. The only beacon in my entire world that's being used currently.
I almost always use glass on my build because I think it looks cool, but I always get comments saying it sucks LOL.
You almost always use glass when you build? I use glass a lot when I build. I think it looks good. I think it looks best in this texture, or in this mashup pack. Let's see. I use a ton of glass. As a matter of fact, there's another little spot over here. I don't know if you know anything about 4J Studios, but 4J Studios has a little wool heart in a garden that they made. It's called the 4J Studios Love Garden. Theirs is made of wool, mine is made of stained glass. And yeah. You mean, oh, just like make an entire house of building made out of glass? I'll show you something like that. It's an underwater house. But this is my 4J Studios Love Garden. My heart's made out of stained glass, and it has the word for, or the letters, or number and letter 4J. And then it is completely, behind that is completely all redstone lamps. So when it goes to be nighttime, it lights up at night. And then you've got all of that. But yeah, let's see here. No, it's not a server. If it was, that would be awesome, but I'm actually kind of nervous to have other players play on this, because I've had some people like destroy some of my stuff, and it was really very frustrating. I worked really hard on this, so anytime something like really bad happens, it's not a very good day for me. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever heard of NeoCubist, but NeoCubist has some of the best alternative building style choices I've ever seen. And I really like his stuff. Uh, well, well now.
Makes sense.
Alright. Of course, anytime I try to show it off, I forget that it only works on the one side, and I keep leaving it on from this side. Okay. There we go. But yeah, this is my underwater house. This is completely 100% my design. Like, I went a little nuts with this. Got myself an underwater enchanting room. The biodome was this little spot over here. This is what keeps air going through the entire underwater house. Got the bedroom. And then the nether room. And yeah.
Very pretty.
So far it's pretty good. I'm still working on finishing it up because there's actually quite a bit more I want to do with this place, but at this point I'm pretty happy with it. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the main atrium. But then this direction we were going to build this into this mountain over here, this underwater mountain. And then make some sort of like an elevator mechanism to get up out of this. With some sort of like nice little temple above it, or some sort of a shrine that opens up with yeah, the exit or something. I don't know. The sky's the limit. I always come up with some strange ideas and then I'll implement them if I have time and or the ability to do it and or the want to even expend the effort. Alright, looks like we're getting to...
Well, my style is very cutesy, has to do with nature.
Yeah, fair enough. Nature is always a good thing, and as a matter of fact, if you want to see something that has to do with nature, I think you'll like this. I'll have to get over there first, but I built a pretty crazy Ewok village. It's still under construction, technically. A lot of my stuff is. But it's okay. Give me a sec. Oh, damn it. Not fast enough. There we go. So I'm gonna need a boat. Hmm. First things first, let's get rid of that. Huh. Okay. Okay. Now we got ourselves a boat. I'm gonna show you real quick the the Ewok village that I built, which very much so deals with nature and the heavy appreciation thereof. An hour. This one I'm going to let go on a little longer than an hour just for you. Just because it's going to take me a couple moments to get over here anyway. So, just for you, I'll extend it a little longer. My regular videos are much shorter. When I start remaking, or when I start making my videos again, they'll be quite a bit shorter than the live streams. My live streams will almost always be at least an hour. Sometimes they'll be quite a bit longer, but mostly they'll just be about an hour. Oh, there's a... I see. There's already a boat over here. I see this. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna just show you the Ewok village. It's, again, under construction, so don't be surprised if it looks a little rough. This is home tree. All right. But yeah, this place is pretty interesting. It's not entirely all that amazing, but it took me about, I don't know, about a week or so to make. Oh yeah, and of course, the Batman logo. And on the other side over there is a Space Invader. Let's see.
Yes, it is amazing.
There you go, Space Invaders. Alright, let's see here. Let's get on back over to the mainland. How is... Oh, our flying Nimbus is not looking good. We're not gonna use that. We're not gonna risk it, because it'll probably break on us. Question for you, do you know if I was to reset the end, if I would be able to reobtain another Elytra? Because mine's about to break and I don't want to lose it. Because I kind of really dig flying around and it'd be real sweet to be able to continue doing that. By the way, how long have you been doing YouTube? I guess I should have probably asked that myself. I feel kind of rude now. Alright. I got enough time I can make it to the castle before dark, I think. Hey, what's up? How's it going, Great Nate? Oh, let's turn this puppy around. Let's get on back to the castle now.
Well, thanks for showing me all of this. I have to go. We'll be sure to check out some of your other bits another time.
Alright, my friend, thank you very much. And I will definitely check out your channel. As a matter of fact, I will pop over there real quick and check it out. Building challenge. Sweet. Alright. I will have to keep an eye on your channel. Got them notifications turned on, homie. Thank you very much for the sub. I really do appreciate it. You have no idea. I've been grinding for the last, what, 6 months trying to make 400 from 350, so it's been a real rough grind, but I'm almost there. Oh, sweet. Awesome, thank you, Great Nate. You know, I like you because you're one of the only people. Dude, Skyrim texture pack is my jam, bro. You know what's funny is before I bought the Skyrim texture pack, this place looked awful. The desert just looked awful. I tried the trial pack, and the trial pack with the original textures that they had, it was god awful. I'm telling you, it looks so butt ugly. And I basically got on Twitter and I went and I added at I got at 4J Studios and I was like, guys, this is unacceptable. This thing, it looks like a furnace. It's gray and stone texture in the desert. That doesn't make sense. And they were like, oh yeah, dude, you're right. And I was like, can we change the textures, please? And they were like, all right, man. And so they finally did it, and they changed the textures. And I'm not saying that it was me specifically that got them to change the textures, but they changed the textures because of quite a few of us. We were voicing our opinions on that, and I'm not gonna lie, they did a way better job the second time around with the textures that they picked for the desert. Otherwise, they're just awful. No, don't continue going farther. I was trying to make it there before nightfall, dummy. Now we got to run even faster. Yeah. This is particularly dangerous because I'm running through the desert at night. And if you've, and I'm fairly certain you have, but if you've played Minecraft as long as I have, desert and nighttime, not a good mix. Not at all. Gotta make it to the castle. In the castle I'll be very much so safe. But I have to run through a swamp at night. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna probably get jumped by a witch or something. I freaking hate them. But I always get jumped by them, like, right before I get to the castle. Alright. Whew. Alright.
Could you check out my channel cause I'm on my road to 75 subs and I need support.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
I appreciate you helping me out on the road to 400. I really do. Why are none of my lights on over here? Why? I fixed this like last week, I swear.
Thanks, Monkey and Allison.
Seriously, not a problem, homie. God, that is so irritating. Alright, you guys want to see something awesome? This right here, I built this myself. This is, some custom redstone. This is my custom redstone forge. Turn it off, and that one turns it back on. Yeah, that's right. Like a baller. I also have a prison that's all done with custom wiring too, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, so let's sleep real quick.
Oh dang, that's awesome.
Yeah, right? I know, I thought it was pretty good. Alright. Let's go down. And then I'll show you the last little bit of the castle, and then I'm probably gonna have to call it a night on the stream, but yeah, I'm still working on the castle. As you can see, I've got to still destroy all of that, and yeah, you can send me a friend request. I oftentimes don't usually play Minecraft. I usually only do it during my streams, so if ever you were to help me, we'd have to set it up ahead of time. But yeah, definitely think that we could maybe work together on something. So let's see. Down there, right there where my crosshair is, there's my other village. Okay, so I built my train tracks all the way to right about there where my crosshair is. I still have to get up to at least, I want to maybe go to at least there, which is my mansion on the hill, because that'll actually give me a reason to or that'll be a decent central hub. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, So from all the way down there up to there. Or wait, no, it wouldn't be there. It would be right there. That is my mansion on the hill. Alright, well you don't actually have to do that, Great Nate, because I'm actually about to end the stream, but for sure. But yeah, I was gonna say I am about to end the stream, buddy, but if you want to add me, that is absolutely cool. The PSN is Johnny underscore T-side, and if you add me, I'll add you back. Like I said, I don't play that often on Minecraft. I mainly do it on Mondays during my games, but when I do, I am open to the help if you're willing to help. But like I gotta say, any purposeful destruction of my property and or work is an instant ban, like straight out. It's because I worked so hard on it. But yeah, I have no issue with coming helping if you want to join sometime. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night on the stream. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more. And we'll catch you Monday when I continue on that huge railroad that we're working on. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Peace. Alright, what's your PSN? Great. I'll send you that request now.
PSN Wolfang 669.
Wolfang 669.
KCNXT time.
Alright, I'm gonna sub to you right now, mate. But yeah, keep up the good work on your channel. And I'll send you that friend request, okay? Alright, peace guys.